Hello and welcome back to Rails Quest. Today I'm just going to show you a quick demo of what I've been working on with AuthorLaunch. So if you don't remember, you should check out my other video about AuthorLaunch where I demo it for the first time and describe what it is. In a nutshell, you build an ebook using an AI to generate an outline and then to draft section by section of your ebook. And then you can go in and edit it to your heart's content. So here you can see the list of projects, and we're going to dive into the Ruby book test subject here. And I'm going to draw your attention to these new buttons. Maybe this isn't the best user experience in the world, but this is just spiking out a solution. We can always refine the details later. So these are the 3 new buttons that I added to our extensive list here. And you can now see a compiled ebook. So there's a way to preview it, just as basic HTML in your browser. Then you can download it as an EPUB or as a PDF. And we can take a look at the PDF right now. So it formats it nicely, looking like a professional but very basic ebook right now. And I suppose to complete our demo, we should take a look at the EPUB version. I can open the EPUB using Apple Books or anything that will open an EPUB file. And you see it's formatted just like your typical ebook. It even has nice spacing for code blocks. So that's the state of things right now. Let's take a look at how that works at a technical level. First, I'm going to demonstrate how we can edit something in the text. So now we're going to save. We're going to navigate our way back to the project. And again, this is a little bit of a rough and ready feature, but I'm going to check the logs and make sure that we actually did generate the ebook. So I see generate ebook job performed right here. So we're in good shape there. Now when I click on the PDF, we should see, here's a quick introduction. So you see how seamless that was. Picked up that I edited the document, regenerated the PDF, and updated the link up here. So let's take a quick look at the code. What I had highlighted there is the methods on the project itself that generate the ebook. Now I'd like to highlight line 18 up here, the after commit, generate ebook later on update. So what this does is every time that there's a change to the project, this is the project model, after it commits it to the database, it's going to run this hook. Okay, so now that we have a better view of things, let's take a look at this line. After commit, generate ebook later. Okay, so we're going to call this method every time we commit a change to the database. And that's going to include when another model touches the project. If we take a look at the chapters, for instance, belongs to project touch true. So that means every time you make a change to a chapter, it's going to reach out and change the updated at on the project, and that will run this after commit hook. We've got a little bit of extra logic, as is often the case with using ActiveRecord hooks. You have to do a little bit of extra work if you want to circumvent that. So do the benefits outweigh the extra code and extra cognitive load that comes from having to deal with circumventing these automatic things? Probably not even in this case, but I wanted to give it a try, and I'll probably end up refactoring this to something else, some other method, either the dreaded service object or some other way of triggering this more explicitly instead of in a hook. But this is the state of things right now, and it works okay. So return if prevent ebook generation, and we log something, and this is where we actually do the work. In the generate ebook job, we wrap it in a preventing ebook generation block so that any updates we do don't get us in an infinite loop here. And we basically just do the steps. So we turn it into an HTML file. Then we use Pandoc to convert the HTML file into an EPUB file and a PDF file. And then we attach them to the model and save the project. And here's the name of the Ruby gem that I'm using, Pandoc Ruby. So you see towards the middle here, this is where I'm actually calling out to Pandoc Ruby. I tell it I want an HTML input, and then we access that Pandoc instance to turn it into different formats. So Pandoc is a really neat tool if you want to convert any kind of text format into another type of text presentation format. It can do documents, EPUB, PDF, slides. Just check out Pandoc, and I think you'll be impressed with what it can do. So finally, one of the gotchas here is that this is deployed with Kamal. And as you may know, Kamal uses Docker to run your application on your server. So that means that you need to make sure that you understand the Docker image that you're running your app on. And if you need any sort of external dependencies, you're going to have to install them yourself. So we're running on a Debian-based image here. And so we're going to add package dependencies using apt-get. And these are the list of things that I needed to add to get decent support for my particular needs for generating a PDF and a Pandoc file. The PDF uses LaTeX. So this is pretty much all the changes that I needed to make to my Docker file to get things running. And I may share this list of things in a better format than just video also, so keep an eye out for that. And that just about does it. I'm pretty excited about the features that I've been able to add to AuthorLaunch without a whole lot of effort, and I'm excited to hear what you think about it. And if you would like to get access to AuthorLaunch in its pre-release state, I may open up access, but please shoot me a message and I may be able to set you up an account. The spots will be limited. I've got it on a very small server, and I'm going to make all the projects initially that are built on AuthorLaunch are going to be public facing so that we can showcase and show off what AuthorLaunch can do. And then who knows where it will go from there. But for now, it's mostly just a little side project. Please reach out if you have any questions or you'd like to see anything else covered on the channel. And please like and subscribe. And I hope I see you next time. Have a blessed week.